the
What's going on here?
We're here with some information center.
Yeah, oh yeah.
If they have a map, maybe they have a road maps and guide everything. It's a scout.
Maybe they're sharing food. Why don't you think so? Maybe the men are on the right, the women are on the left over here. Yes. Elderly.
The other side is the left side is the men and the women are
yeah, we asked them, yeah. Sorry? What's happening here, brother? I'm asking you, I don't know. Where are you from?
I'm from the UK, brother.
What city?
Coventry.
Really?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
First time in Makkah?
Where are you from?
From Ghana. From Ghana.
MashaAllah, brother.
Okay, MashaAllah. Canada. Toronto, Canada.
I'm South Africa, brother. My area is South Africa, brother.
Okay, it says right here, Scouts, Saudi Arabia. I think it has something to do with some sort of Boy Scouts club kind of thing. We should go around the men's page. Okay, let's go to the men's section and ask something and find out. It's very crowded. The line is going around. Look at this line here.
And for the most important place in Mecca, okay? This is what you find with them, you get it? Okay?
That's when you get lost, you can find your way around.
Where's the haram? Yeah, this is what you find. Try to explain that this is what you find they give you. They give you water, cold juices, they're giving this map.
So look here, yellow here corresponds to hotels, right? Main roads is the red. There's a legend, this is a legend, right? And they're also being given water, snacks, right? Like cookies and dates, things like that, and umbrellas because of the heat and the sun. They're
That's
given.
the one that said Shamsiya.
Yeah, exactly. ولا عندك خلاص At first we were really confused. We didn't know what was going on. We saw a large crowd of both men and women gathered around this tent, it seems like. Once we got inside and we got to speak to them, we realized it was a Boy Scout, a Saudi organization for the youth teenagers. And what they do daily during these blessed days is that they help the pilgrims. They give them things like water, snacks. They give them umbrellas. That was a really hot item. They were literally fighting over that. It was, if I could summarize it in one word, I would say intense. It was very stressful. I mean, these kids, we all reward them. I found it very difficult to do just for a few minutes. They do it hours on end every single day. We all reward them and all the people who contributed to such a project. Saudi Arabia Scouts organization, as I believe it's called.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك. By Allah whose house the devoted pilgrims visit, responding to Abraham's call at the chosen time limit, uncovering their heads in total humility before Allah.
Abu Khalid.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to our live reality TV program entitled The Call of Abraham with Huda TV, Mecca. So now we are going to start this final session of The Call of Abraham with a Quranic recital with our brother Ismail Malik.
من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الذين قالوا ربنا الله ثم استقاموا تتنزل عليهم الملائكة ألا تخافوا ولا تحزنوا وأبشروا بالجنة التي كنتم توعدون نحن أولياؤكم في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة ولكم فيها ما تشتهي أنفسكم ولكم فيها ما تدعون نزلا من غفور رحيم ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا وقال إنني من المسلمين ولا تستوي الحسنة ولا السيئة ادفع بالتي هي أحسن فإذا الذي بينك وبينه عداوة كأنه ولي حميم وما يلقاها إلا الذين صبروا وما يلقاها إلا ذو حظ عظيم جزاكم الله خيرا.
Thank you very much, Brother Ismail, for that beautiful recitation. Jazakallah khair. Just a small correction. Today is our last episode here in Mecca, live, as we conclude our Hajj pilgrimage. But tomorrow there will also be a continuation of the program, but in Cairo. Yes, right. Jazakallah khair. So our Sheikh, dear Sheikh Fuad, do you have any comments?
Oh yeah, and can I go there?
Sure.
Yes.
There's 8 cameras here, so wherever you go, it'll reach you.
Yeah. I'd like to talk when I'm standing up, so that when you stand up, you will be more enthusiastic. If you sit down, you'll be a bit lazy. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين صلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. First of all, I'd like to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for everything that has been done in our program. Alhamdulillah, everything was easy, and subhanallah, Allah made everything really easy for us. I know we have faced some difficulties, some falling things, but in general, alhamdulillah, we have covered the program. We have covered most of the points that we plan to cover. Alhamdulillah. Dear brothers, before I talk about the program, let me talk about some issues regarding the last days for the Hajj, because we are performing Hajj, and one of the aims of this program is to talk about the rulings of Hajj, the ritual acts of Hajj. Let's people know, let's also our participants who are practicing, who are with us in this program, they have to know also and revise the rulings of Hajj, so that we implement the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he says, what did he say? He say, خُذُوا عَنِّي مَنَاسِكَكُمْ. So we have to follow the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he perform al-Hajj. We have to follow the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam when we pray. We have to follow Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was the good example for every Muslim who is looking forward the day of judgment, the hereafter. لقد كان لكم في رسول الله أسوة حسنة. For who? لمن كان يرجو الله واليوم الآخر. Indeed, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was the good and the best example for every Muslim. But not every Muslim. Allah says, لمن كان يرجو الله واليوم الآخر. For those who believe in the day of judgment. Those who believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, today is the 12th of the Hijjah, isn't it? Yes? So almost most of the pilgrims, I think, expect that they have finished all the ritual of Hajj. Because if you leave Mina early today, that means your Hajj almost done. The remaining is to go to the holy mosque, Al-Haram, and to make the farewell tawaf. But for those who have not left Mina and they're still staying in Mina, they have one more day. As Allah says, واذكروا الله في أيام معدودات فمن تعجل في يومين فلا إثم عليه ومن تأخر فلا إثم عليه لمن اتقى. So Allah's reminding us and encouraging us to remember Him subhanahu wa ta'ala in these few days. أيام معدودات, okay? But if you would like to leave early, okay, to do it on the 12th, it's okay, no sin is going to be accounted on that Muslim. And if you would stay, also no sin if he stays one more day. لمن اتقى. So for those who are more righteous, would like to be also more righteous, and to increase righteousness in his heart, he should also stay one more day. But if he is busy or something, he's due to have to go to with his friends, with his company to fly to his home, it's okay. Dear brothers, so tomorrow, for those who are staying one more day, what they have to do first, after Dhuhr time, they have to go to Jamarat, okay? Same thing that they have done on the 11th and on the 12th, they have to do it the same way, where they have to start from the smallest Jamrah, go to the first pillar of Jamrah, and through 7 pebbles, okay? Saying Allahu Akbar with each throw. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. After he finished the first 7 throwing, he should go a bit right and face the direction of Qibla and supplicate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and make as much long dua he can do it. Because this is sunnah, to make long dua. Then he go forward a bit to the middle Jamrah. Then he throws 7 pebbles, saying Allahu Akbar with each throw. Then for the second one, he should move a bit left, okay? Then make also again long dua. After he finished this dua, he go forward to the last one, the big Jamrah, okay? Then he threw the last 7 Jamrah. After that, he should go to the Holy Mosque and make the farewell tawaf. But some people, they did not perform like some of us. They did not perform the tawaf al-ifada, tawaf al-hajj, and sa'i al-hajj. Okay, no problem. It's permissible that we can combine the farewell tawaf and the ifada tawaf or hajj tawaf, but with the intention that this is, this is ifada. This is the Hajj. So a farewell tawaf will be included with the tawaf al-Hajj. But your intention shouldn't be farewell tawaf. Your intention should be, it is tawaf al-Hajj, because this is one of the pillar of Hajj. After he finished the farewell the 7th roundings, he moved to the mountain or the hill of Safa. Go to Safa and Al-Marwa saying, أبدأ بما بدأ الله به. Then he recite the ayah saying, إن الصفا والمروة من شعائر الله فمن حج البيت أو اعتمر فلا جناح عليه أن يطوف بهما فمن تطوع خيرا فإن الله شاكر عليم. Al-Baqarah. When he received the hill of Safa, he should face the direction of Qibla and saying Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. But some people do no. Should face the direction of Qibla and say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah wa la sharika lah, lahul mulk wa lahul hamd wa ala kulli shay'in qadir. La ilaha illallah anjaza wa'da wa nasara 'abda wa hazama al-ahzaba wahda, etc. There is specific dua. After that, he make also dua. He should stand before he move to the hill of Al-Marwa, make dua. Long dua. This is sunnah. If you make it short, it's okay. After he make dua, saying Allahu Akbar, he move forward to the hill of Al-Marwa. In the middle there is two signs, a green sign. Between these two green lights, he should run fast. He should run fast. Okay? By the end of the other green light, he should walk normally. Okay? Then until he reach the hill of Al-Marwa. He should do it 7 times. By the end, does the pilgrim need to shave or shorten his hair? No. In this case, no, because it has been done already on the 10th of Dhul-Hijjah. It's done. After that, he can leave Mecca. In fact, he must leave Mecca, because farewell tawaf means you should not stay long. But if you stay for short, to have dinner or to prepare something for 2-5 hours, it's okay. But to sleep until tomorrow, no. But if you are in need for that, to do some preparation for traveling, it's okay. If you are waiting for your company, it's okay. But after you finish your farewell tawaf, you have to leave. You have to leave. You should leave, in fact. And this is, I think there's some question. If I missed something, did I miss anything? The crown, remind me. Maybe I forgot something.
Cut the hair.
No, he mentioned that.
No need.
So we should cut our hair again after Za'i?
Inshallah, you go to Jeddah and come back for another Umrah. Yes, it's good, yeah. After tawaf, any tawaf you made, it's sunnah to do 2 rak'ah behind the
Maqam.
what you call it? Yes, of Abraham. But some people, they have to do it closer to the place of Abraham. No. Sometimes it gets so crowded, you will bother yourself and you will bother others. So you can do it far away from that place.
What is the reward for praying these 2 rak'ah?
I can't remember. There's no hadith for reward for that.
It's just sunnah.
But the reward is that you follow the sunnah. This is the biggest reward. The biggest reward that Allah give you when you follow the sunnah, this is the best reward. Stick with the sunnah. Because the sunnah, brothers, in every actions of worship, in every act of worship, the sunnah, it's like the ship of Noah. The ship of
Salvation.
yeah.
Salvation.
It's a salvation way. Because Allah says in the Quran, وَمَن يُطِعِ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. Indeed, who follow Allah and His Messenger, that means he has great win. He has win in a great way. فاز فوزا عظيما. It's a great win. Dear brothers, I think, is there anything we have missed? Sure.
The sunnah is only for the men. For the men.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you very much. It's only for men. It's only running between these two lights, okay, these two signs in between As-Safa and Marwa. It's only for men, okay. Like also raising up the sound for talbiyah or takbir, for men should raise up his voice by saying Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah, labbaik Allahumma labbaik. For ladies, they have to say it, but in a quiet way, a quiet voice. Okay? Thank you, Brother Abdullah. Huh?
Sunnah after you finish with the 2 rak'ah to go and drink as much Zamzam water as you
That's
can.
right.
And
Okay,
also
that's
supplicate.
yes, good. To drink Zamzam after you finish tawaf. Okay? I've read that, yeah. Okay, barakallah fikum. Okay, let's go back to our program. Abraham, or the program of Nida'u Ibrahim, the call of Abraham. We have started preparation for this program, in fact, after Ramadan. And the process for preparation for such a program, we realized later on that should be early in the Ramadan. We have to do this preparation really before Ramadan. But Ramadan, Huda TV and most of TV stations are busy with Ramadan programs. Ramadan programs are really made us so busy. Okay, so maybe you have some bit late in some of the preparation. But alhamdulillah, I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Allah made many things easy. Also, we expected some of the participants to come from different countries, but also we suffered that some visas couldn't finish because it was short time to bring those people from different foreign countries. But we promise, inshallah, for next year, inshallah, we'd like to have some of you, to choose some of you to be also again with us, because you have now good experience about this program. And also, mashallah, I'd like to thank all of you. I know we have done hard work on you. You are working almost 12 hours. Jazakumullah khair. But I know you are doing that for the sake of Allah. You are expecting a reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And at the same time, I'm sure that you have learned something. It's more credit in your CV that you have participated in such program, isn't it? When you participate in such program, believe me, this is good for you, brothers. I know you have to add it. I'm sure you're going to add it in your CV that you have participated.
Certificates. We need certificates. So,
yeah.
So they could say proof.
Signed by Sudais.
You deserve it. You deserve it. Okay, that's your right. That's your right to take that. Okay, but for the same time, you'd like to say sorry for any inconvenience thing that happened during the program, or we have pushed to do but I know you didn't complain for that, but just to say sorry for maybe some mistakes that we didn't mean it.
And forgive us as well, please.
Yes, we forgive you, all of you brothers. You have done good job. Jazakumullah khair, all of you. Also, I'd like to thank really the team who is working behind the camera.
That's true.
They really have done very tremendous and hard work before the program starts. And my brothers, Sheikh Umar Awegla, Brother Dhafir Sbe'i, all the teams, I can't count all of them.
Too many.
Also, I'd like to thank the team who's working also in Cairo.
Yes.
Also, they are doing their hard work. Jazakumullah khair. Mr. Ahmed Fahmi, Barakallah fi, and his staff. And also the social media group in Cairo, Brother Muhandis, the engineer Abdurrahman Shihab and Mr. Sawabi and all other brothers, also our social team here. They have done also good job, and we're expecting inshallah much better and improvement for the next year inshallah. For the same time, we have done a similar program, but it wasn't live for the German group. Alhamdulillah, we have covered more than 60 hours recording for the German brothers who are performing Hajj also in Mecca. Alhamdulillah, so I thank Allah again. Also, I'd like to thank Allah. I find it a good opportunity for me to be also here and to thank the government of Saudi Arabia for everything that they're doing for the pilgrims, and they're trying their best to make everything easy for the pilgrims. Of course, King Salman, the custodian of the two holy mosques, really he deserves to be thanked. And Prophet Muhammad says, "Man la yashkuru nas, la yashkuru Allah." The one who doesn't thank people, that means he's not thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So thank you, King Salman, and all the teams that are working for the Saudi government, those who are in the police, and those who are working for to provide safety for the pilgrims, and those who are working for the Ministry of Health, and those who are working for different organizations or Saudi organizations, also those who are working for as a volunteer, those who are trying to provide the pilgrims with water, with food, with different services. Really also they are doing hard work, and may Allah Ta'ala accept our Hajj and all the pilgrims Hajj, and make it inshallah Hajjan mabrura wa sa'yan mashkura wa dhanban maghfura. By the end, again, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen, sallallahu sallam wa barak ala nabina Muhammad wa alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Jazakumullah khair, brothers.
Allah yabarak fik. Sheikh Umar, do you have anything to say? He's getting shy.
I've taken his time, sorry.
Sheikh, we have 10 minutes left.
Any question, brothers? Do you have any question regarding for the next year? I also would like to receive your comments, your suggestions, but it's no need to say all of them now. Okay? There's no need to spread everything in front for everyone here. No, just you can write it as a message, if it's not today, after 2 days after, but before you forget all these suggestions or the comments that you have in your mind.
Before you go, you have to thank the viewers.
Thank the viewers, yes, thank the viewers.
Oh, sorry.
You forgot.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank the viewers that they are watching our programs, that who have spent hours and hours watching our brothers in this studio. And also, we hope that we have really, what do you call it, they have benefited from us, and I hope they also enjoyed the time that they watching these programs. And also I hope they can write us the good things that they have seen, and we received, alhamdulillah, thousands of messages from them via Facebook, via Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, YouTube. And alhamdulillah, one of the good things one of the best of our achievements this time, what is it? That one American girl have embraced Islam. Allah Akbar. Alhamdulillah, Allah, this is لأن يهدي الله بك رجلا واحدا لك من حمرنا. If Allah Ta'ala guides one person through your efforts, it would be much better than gaining the red camel. I mean, know what I mean, the red camel? No, it doesn't mean the color of this camel is red. Brother? Do you understand what camel means? It's a camel with the red color?
No. That's what I thought, because red means red.
No, what it means, no, in Arabic, لأن يهدي الله بك رجل خير لك من حمر النعم. What does mean حمر?
Rare, like something rare you find.
Rare? No, there's another word.
Unique.
Precious.
Huh?
Precious.
One of the most precious type of camels.
Which is expensive today.
Yet so expensive.
How much is this about? One of these?
Today.
Now,
Millions?
some of the camels over millions. So it's an example. If I say, for example, لأن يهدي الله بك ريان, if Allah SWT guides one person through your effort, it's much better than gaining
Ferrari.
BMW.
Yeah. A red Ferrari.
Huh?
Oh, we're not supposed to say the company name.
Oh.
I don't want to.
I'm sorry.
You know?
Sponsor us.
They didn't
Okay.
pay.
I know, yeah.
Yeah,
A
this is the idea.
expensive car. Okay.
Yeah. Expensive car.
Okay.
Because now you see some people, camel, oh camel.
Yeah. I don't care about
He can't touch it. He's afraid to be close to it. How can you give him a camel? But it was a sign at that time. The best thing that people have for Arab is to have the red camel. It means X car.
Yeah.
XYZ.
X car, yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Jazakumullah khair. Barakallah feek. Yeah, I forgot to say, يعني ما شاء الله, one of the things I like at this time that we have the member of our participants who are doing the program, ما شاء الله, South Africa, America, Egypt, Australia, Canada, Saudi Arabia, cocktail, mixed, America,
New York, yeah.
Australia, Ghana, inshallah, Africa. Yeah, West Africa. Yeah, and also he used to be a priest. He used to preach Christianity, and now he's preaching Islam. Oh, we have one from Spain, Al-Andalus, Madrid. Okay, so one from, although he doesn't, his mother tongue is not English, but he could join us, alhamdulillah. Or other guy from Ghana, mashallah, we have number of guys, and our brother from Scotland, Scottish guy. Okay, and one guy from Pakistan. Okay, so Africa, Europe, America, so different, mashallah, and brother from US, mashallah, and the last one also brother Abbas ibn Farnas, he is from Pakistan, mashallah. Jazakumullah khair, brothers. Inshallah, next time we'll have also different nationalities, the same, and inshallah with
Can we take group pictures?
and yeah, we will have also brother Dairy. He suggested very good idea for this program. Did you remember it?
Can I say it?
Huh? Yeah, say it.
Okay, this program, as you know, obviously was Hajj, the call of Abraham, roughly 12 days, covering our experience in Hajj. I thought, why not cover the best month, which is Ramadan?
Takbir. Takbir.
For me, it wasn't me.
Takbir.
I don't remember. Anyways, either in Medina or Mecca, the whole month of Quran.
In Jeddah.
Jeddah.
Yes.
Or Riyadh.
Mecca, Quran was revealed in Mecca and Medina. Why would you go to Jeddah? Let's do both.
I will tell you why.
Because you live in Jeddah, Rayyan.
Let me tell you.
Okay, we will pay you the taxi fees. No problem.
Jeddah is between Mecca and Medina. If you want to go to Mecca,
Okay.
you have to go to Jeddah first.
Regardless, Jeddah, okay. There's the trains coming down.
Okay.
Brother,
Yeah.
the Quran was revealed in Mecca or Medina or Riyadh.
Or Jeddah.
In Mecca.
We can make it in the head of in Riyadh, because the head office is there.
Can we
But we are so optimistic, really.
Yeah.
We can make it in Mecca, in Medina. We can make it also one day in UK.
We can do it.
We can make
Toronto.
it one day Toronto.
Welcome.
Okay, and then if we make it in Toronto, brother Dairy, he's going to pay everything. He's going to host the program, aren't you?
I can barely afford to pay attention. I mean,
Why did you keep? Why did you keep silent? Okay, brothers. I'd like. Yes.
One group of people, I don't know, maybe I didn't hear you mention, but our guests that came and spent time with us and gave us advice, the learned people.
Okay, Sheikh Mohammed Salah and Abdurrahim McCarthy and all the guests.
Yeah.
that
We
came,
should thank
we
them.
forgot to
Yes,
thank them.
Jazakallah.
They've benefited me.
That's right.
I
Yeah.
take a
That's
lot of
right.
benefit from the
Jazakallah
guests that
khair.
have taught us so many different things. Jazakallah khair to
You have to
yourselves
thank
as
also
well.
the thank, there are a number of sheikhs and scholars. They have visited us in this TV program, and alhamdulillah, some of them they are familiar with Huda TV. They used to come on Huda screen, and yani, now and then, alhamdulillah, especially Sheikh Muhammad Salah. He is one of the what do you call it?
Pillars.
One of the pillars of Huda TV, really. And really, I'm so happy that a sheikh like Sheikh Muhammad Salah is among of Huda TV members.
And we are happy that you are the CEO of
Oh,
Huda TV. Could not be Huda TV without you,
no,
after Allah.
no, Jazakallah khair. I am happy to be supported by brothers like you. Without my brothers, I can't do nothing really. المؤمن ضعيف بنفسه قوي بإخوانه. The believer is strong with his brothers and he's weak when he's alone. Barakallah fikum. Any suggestion, like the suggestion of Brother Dairy? I like it really so much. And now we start to plan about think of it.
Concerning the feedbacks, if we can get an email address from you or the team, the technical support team, we can send all our feedbacks when we get to our respective places.
The email of Brother Abdullah Tayyib, he used to email you.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
So just keep this email and forward any messages or letters that you'd like to say.
Okay.
Okay. And again, we will send you the right email again. Okay.
Okay.
Barakallah fikum. By the end, thank you very much again.
Thank you very much.
Jazakumullah khair. Wa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
صلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.
Hayyakum akhriyan.
That's perfect timing. I think we have 1 minute left until 11 o'clock.
Jazakallah khair. I'm so happy to be with you this time. I don't want to, I know you, mashallah, you're familiar for 12 days sitting together and talking, and like I'm not, a new guest, who's this coming?
Yeah. Now we feel the brotherhood. Now what's left? Dinner.
Dinner is ready now.
Is it? Then why are we still here?
It's ready, yeah. But I think, Terry, what's remaining now?
1 minute.
1 minute?
Yeah. Sheikh, how do you do this?
Yeah, it's 1 minute.
Literally 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
left.
So you want to say something?
Closing remarks?
Conclude.
You want to do it?
Go ahead.
Jazakallah khair, guys. Thank you guys very much. We had a lot of fun in this reality TV show.
I think he told me that some of the guests, they will talk. You will talk. You have a talk.
We have 30 seconds. You want me to speak
Yeah,
within
yeah.
30 seconds?
Yes. No. The program today is not up to 11. We can extend it more.
Oh.
Yes.
Because we have the CEO with us.
No. Because it's the last episode at the session today.
Vitamin W, last time.
I think no. We agreed before because it's the last day. We are going to talk more.
Special edition.
Special edition. So, Brother Rayyan, I think we have nominated you to speak. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You and someone else someone will. I was going to speak. Well, yes, and also one guy has to speak. Yes. So everyone should say something before we finish.
Good. So if I could have a less than 1 minute, inshallah, that should be fine.
Yeah.
I would like our dear viewers to know that, mashallah, you see that, everything is easy. You see the smiles and everything. But subhanallah, behind the scenes, we have to struggle sometimes, and we have our difficulties. And alhamdulillah, Allah is always with us, and He helps us. And as the Shaykh said, yes, things are easy compared to previous years, mashallah. And we not only thank you, but we love you for the sake of Allah. And we want you to continuously watch the programs of Huda TV. I mean, we are here for the sake of Allah to benefit this ummah and to make sure that those who benefit others as well. So please show us your support, send us your feedback, and do whatever you can to let Huda TV be the best Islamic channel out there with your support. Jazakumullahu khairan. This is your brother Rayyan Fawzi Arab. Wa barakallahu feekum.
Thank you very much.
Sheikh, do you think maybe everybody can give 30 seconds?
Yeah.
You think it's a good idea?
Yeah, still time.
That's the last
Yeah,
episode.
it's open until you say finish.
خلاص, do you want to start with the right? Let's start with Muhammad Abbas. 30 seconds. Closing remarks for the whole reality TV show.
Tyler, it's your turn. Say some words. Or you have to go?
He's running away. Look, he's
Okay, go.
He's scared.
Okay.
Mohammed Abbas, go ahead.
I would say this was a unique experience. We combined many things together, but at the same time, it was a very tiring experience as well. We were there right from the beginning of the day till the very end of the night. But thank you very much for your support and all the things which you did. May Allah accept our efforts and grant us.
Thank you for you, brother, for coming and participating.
Dr. Abdullah?
I'd like to thank everybody, really, both the Huda staff, the technicians, the participants, the viewers. This is a wonderful opportunity that has been given to us. We made the best of it, I believe, and this, believe me, my brothers and sisters, it could, oh no sisters, just brothers. My it could make the difference in the hereafter about where we go.
Barakallah fiqh.
First of all, I would like to say thank you very much for Huda whole team, especially our CEO. He gave us very good sports every time and he motivated every time to us very well. Sometimes we tired, but Alhamdulillah, he gave us the courage and we did very good job with the sport of complete Huda team and our viewers also, and we also happy to give some job outside to the pilgrim to serve them some water and something. Thank you very much for that team.
You have to encourage people in Pakistan, Lahore, and to watch Huda.
Inshallah. So all over the Pakistan, they see many people to us, and every day send us the different message. And this, Alhamdulillah.
Abdurrahim.
Alhamdulillah, amazing experience, unexpected experience. I had no plans to come to Hajj this year. And literally 2 days before I arrived, I found out I was going to come. So Jazakallah khair to all the team who made this possible to result to be here together. And for you guys, mashallah, a great bunch of brothers, living day in, day out. So it's a lot of contact, but you learn a bit more about each other, and alhamdulillah, it was a really good experience. Jazakallah khair.
Brother Abdurrahim, I'd like to thank you really so much. You know why? Brother Abdurrahim, I'd like to thank you really so much. You know why? Yeah, because on the first day, you were, as soon as you arrive here, you have some bit stomach, yeah? So, but he was hesitating to continue.
Exactly, he had mixed feelings about
and that's natural, really, for the beginning, start such a program like that. But thank you very much for continuing with us.
Okay, as a new Muslim, I can never underestimate the kind of benefits I've derived from this program. So I'll actually ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless the Huda TV crew, from the CEO to the staff, all the invited guests and the participants. May Allah richly bless them. And then happy Eid al-Adha to all Ghanaians watching.
Shout out to the Ghanaians. But the Juan.
Otherwise, as Ibrahim said, in my case, it won't be possible to live to perform Hajj, or at least not in this way. So I can say only thank you very much.
Welcome.
We thank Allah for making it possible, and we thank the CEO of this wonderful station for envisage such a program and make it happen.
Alhamdulillah.
We are so grateful to you, and it has given us an opportunity to enjoy international brotherhood.
Alhamdulillah.
As we are dispersing, now we'll be calling Australia, we'll be calling this, we'll be calling this. It's a wonderful experience.
But it costs you a lot of money.
With WhatsApp, it is less to do.
Use internet.
Yes, and then it's. I could remember the first day when we came here, I WhatsApp home. So the first program I was here, when my son sent me a message, we are watching you live. And quickly he put it on the WhatsApp groups. So Ghanaians has kept on watching the program to the end.
Brother, I'll ask you, how many people you could help them to become Muslim up to now, mashallah?
Doctor, it will not less than 300.
Mashallah, mashallah.
Not less than 300. Because even in my community,
mashallah,
when I embraced Islam, there were only 6 Muslims. But within a year, we had about 38 Muslims.
Mashallah.
In my community alone.
I hope, inshallah, from Huda TV, we can make one of our brothers and team visit your area and build a mosque there,
Beautiful,
inshallah.
beautiful,
And dig a well, inshallah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That will be, inshallah, one project can be, inshallah, happen from this community, inshallah. To build a mosque in your area, inshallah. Since there is now almost 300.
A lot of Muslims.
MashaAllah. And before there was no Muslim in your area.
There were no Muslims in the area.
Alhamdulillah. I have to thank Allah.
So thank you very much, Huda TV, and may Allah continue.
Thank you, brother, for coming.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, I'll say thank you to all the viewers who watch us and benefit from us. Whatever you learn, try to teach others, inshallah get the reward for that. And secondly, thank Sheikh Fuad, Allah Jazak Khair. You did a lot for us, and inshallah you get rewarded for this all. Your experience in this field, the field of da'wah is long, extensive. Allah Jazak Khair. I'll be honored in the future to participate in programs similar to this, inshallah. I'll make it possible, inshallah. And I just had now.
Inshallah.
A program like this, if you could make a da'wah trip program to like Africa, like this.
Inshallah.
That'd be, I think, excellent.
I've done it last year and met some brothers there.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, I hope at least we can cover some of da'wah trips in Africa. Let's Huda do the media side.
Live da'wah trip, something like that.
Okay, that's
what you go through day by day, step by step.
It's nice. That's also another suggestion.
Jazakallah khair, Shaykhna.
Da'wah road trip.
Yes.
Road trip.
Let's go.
From city to city.
Da'wah safari.
This is your job.
Da'wah safari. What is that?
Sorry.
But Ismail.
Jazakumullah khair. First and foremost, I thank Allah Azza wa Jal for giving us the opportunity. Like the brothers before said, I wasn't planning to do Hajj. I wanted to, but I had no way. And I was in Boston actually. I was walking in a park and I felt very sick, and I started doing labbaik Allahumma labbaik and takbirat out loud because I don't know why.
In Boston.
Yeah, you said we're very special people. So
you're making dua for some companies, some
no, I hope not. But it was in a park, very beautiful park, and subhanallah, I never imagined that like a few days later I'd be here. I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then I thank Sheikh Naif al-Matrafi and Sheikh Abdul Razak al-Mubarak. Those were the people who introduced me and said, you know what, you need to come here and help out. Then I thank Dr. And I think our Sheikh, mashallah, just today he read ayat from Surah At-Tawbah, which moved us all. And strong leadership means the ability to be able to read Quran and guide through the Quran, and only through the Quran. This is what we have, mashallah, we have strong leadership. Finally, I would like to thank the owner of the building who put this building as waqf. So I thank him dearly, and I also thank all of the guests, all of the viewers at home. We apologize for any inconvenience that we've caused, and we hope that you benefited from our lectures and talks. I thank all of the guests, mashallah, all of the crew, cast and crew who are here. I built so many friendships that I would never have been able to build if it wasn't for Hajj. Jazakumullahu khaira.
Brother Sheikh, remind me, very important person that we have to thank him, really.
Very important.
Dr. Hamad bin Muhammad al-Ghammas. He is the owner of this hotel, and he's the one who's sponsoring this hotel. And barakallah fi wa fi malih. May Allah bless him and his wealth, mashallah. He supported us to be in this place, and you know this how nice this building, and alhamdulillah he gave us this place for free, just to enjoy and to benefit the Muslim Ummah, alhamdulillah, from this program. Jazakallah khair. Sheikh Hamad Ghammas, he is the head of the board of Huda TV. Yes, he is the head of the board of Huda TV, and he likes this TV, and he likes to make da'wah for the non-Arabs, let them know something about Islam. And alhamdulillah, you have fulfilled his his desire. Rayyan,
Jazakumullah khair. We love you for the sake of Allah.
جزاك الله. وأنت كذلك نحبكم بالله حبكم الله الذي حببتنا فيه, brother. جزاك الله خير.
You don't know anything?
I was
I forgot. So many people. First of all, I want to thank Sheikh Abdullah Mish'al, the one in Riyadh, who a friend of mine and a teacher of mine in Riyadh, who hooked me up with Sheikh Fuad and arranged.
I have to thank him really especially that he brought you for.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I will send him. Really.
It was a very random message I received on WhatsApp saying, "Do you want to go make Hajj and be part of a TV program?" I thought, why not? You know what I mean? Hajj, free Hajj. So alhamdulillah, Jazakallah khair, and also Sheikh Fuad as well. Also thank the the brothers that were with me during this, I think we can call it a journey. It was very long. We worked long days. I also want to thank the staff, the production team.
Yes, yes. They deserve to be thanked.
The Egyptian brothers, the Yemeni brothers, all the different, everyone part of the staff, and also you mentioned people that are working behind the scenes.
Yes.
Behind the scenes. We don't even see them.
That's right.
In Egypt.
Mahmoud Afifi.
Is that his name?
Mahmoud Afifi.
Rayhan saying shout out to Mahmoud Afifi.
Mahmoud Afifi.
Mahmoud Afifi.
Why didn't you help his brother?
Also want to thank my family and friends for watching. Also thank the Saudi government for making this an very easy Hajj. Alhamdulillah.
How did you find Hajj easy? Yani, what are the things that yani, let you say thank you for the Saudi government?
Everything.
Let us talk about this. We have to really talk about it really.
You know, I walked from Arafat to Muzdalifah, and just the
because we will cut these short talks
and send it to the king.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, just the walking. There's a path. You know, the people who walk from Arafat to Muzdalifah. There's a whole very wide road that they walk on with sprinklers spraying water on them.
Right.
There's containers full of food, water, everything. So many bathrooms. That was just one of 3 or 4. It's especially designed for that. A lot of security guards. Last night when we were at Jamarat, it was empty. We're on the 4th floor around 1 a.m. There was like probably 10 people. Jamarat. This is like I don't understand how are there 1.5 million, 2 million people, yet the 4th floor of Jamarat was practically empty. You know. We did a little bit of walking, but besides that, it was very easy. Alhamdulillah, no accidents, nothing happened.
Have you seen the policemen, what they are doing to the
spraying water on you? And
yeah,
mashallah, even some of it got on my phone, but it's okay. It's okay.
Let me mention.
Yeah.
One thing that I personally liked about the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and its efforts, hafidhahullah, one of the things is that when it comes to Hajj specifically, how it changed over the years. At this point now, everything is marked. There are boards everywhere. Lawhat. There's boards everywhere with everything distinctly written.
That's right.
This way to Mina, this way to Muzdalifah, this way to Arafat. Everything is written so clearly, and it makes me, it's even more clear than New York subway. I get lost in the New York subway, but over here you can't get lost. Over here you can't get lost.
I also want to thank the sheikhs, the shuyukh that came and gave talks, Muhammad Salah, and all of them. I benefited. I mean, I benefited. I don't know about the viewers, but alhamdulillah, I benefited a lot. Anybody else? Special shout out to the guys from Toronto, Canada, my friends, family as well. I guess so. Yeah.
Hajj, I've done Hajj like 4 or 5 times now. And this time you cannot compare to any other times before. It's completely different.
MashaAllah.
Everything was clear, easy. Mentioned about the safety. I even got messages on my phone.
Yeah.
Be careful what you eat. Don't eat this and that. Today is the day of Nahar. You got to do this, that. It was incredible, subhanAllah. It was really easy. And even the police was still happy. They were encouraging, making dua for you. It was really nice, mashallah. Everyone who participated in making Hajj easy, Allah reward them the best of rewards.
Abdul, go ahead, brother.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers. I will take a little bit more than 30 seconds because I was supposed to actually talk as well.
30 Saudi seconds or 30 Australian seconds?
Anyways, this Hajj, like some of the brothers before also mentioned here, they had actually no way of coming. I mean, even if they wanted the intention to come, but they had actually no way of coming to Hajj. Same exactly case for me. I was in Australia for Ramadan. After Ramadan, I was there, and I had the intention, very much intention, to come for Hajj. Not for myself, but for one of my relatives, is my auntie's husband. May Allah forgive him, he passed away. He was actually, we were meant to collect money for him, send money for him to actually come for Hajj. But unfortunately, he had a heart problem and he passed away. So I really wanted to do this Hajj for him. Unfortunately, when I came in here, everything was closed for me. Like there was no way for me to come in, I just gave up. Suddenly, I received a message about Huda TV, and I thought, well, as soon as I received the message, I called it. One of my very good friend, his name is Ghulam Shahid, may Allah reward him a lot. he asked me to call straight away, and as soon as I called and talked with Brother Abdullah, and Allah made it like everything easy for me to just come here. Everything, and thank you very much for that. Thank you very much to Huda TV, to yourself, and everyone in Huda TV to actually give me the opportunity.
Allah knew your intention, that He made it, then He made it easy for you.
Thank you very much. And this was my third Hajj to come here. Every Hajj has its own beauty. Every time you come, you actually go through a different experience. The experience which I had in this Hajj is uncomparable. It was something that, you know, you wish for, you want it, and you want to learn. You want to, like, something rare to find, you know. MashaAllah, all the brothers in here, I've learned so much lessons from each one of them. Brother Ibrahim, Brother Noor, Mikhail, Ismail, every one of you,
Alhamdulillah.
I learned so much, especially your messages, Dr. Abdullah. Every message was a motivational message for me. And I really, really appreciate that. The time that I spent with each brother in here was a quality time that I can never forget. I felt ashamed, you know, when I was listening to some of the revered brothers, the struggle that they went through in their life, the things that they had to sacrifice. And for me as a born Muslim, where I have not been giving that much attention to my own religion, you know, this was a shameful something and remembrance for me to always something to think about. But you guys, you know, dawah always starts from your own self. You know, the dawah that you guys did is something actually for me was, I don't know about the viewers, but for me it was one of the beneficial things that actually the time that I spent here with you guys. So thank you very much for that.
Okay.
For everyone in Huda TV, in the backstage who has been helping, especially two brothers I will mention, Brother Fahad and Brother Naif. You know, those brothers went with us to Arafah and Muzdalifah, and the amount of sabr that they have is something that, again, I learned a lesson from those brothers. Everyone, thank you very much. And once again, the Saudi government, mashallah, the Hajj that they provided is one of the experiences that it was very, very easy, mashallah. Everyone was helpful. Everyone is trying to including the security forces, the medical staff, everyone. You know, they were all there to actually help each other and help the Hujjaj which we came for the Hajj. So everyone, thank you very much once again. And for the viewers, for the mashayikhs that we learned quite a lot from, especially Dr. Omar, that spent all the nights in here and actually giving those quality lectures to us. And Brother Rayan, thank you very much, Doctor, for coming here. And today the lesson was very, very, very beneficial for everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, brother, you still have time to make da'wah and to do also any project, huh?
I'm always with
in
you.
Da'wah, inshallah.
I'm always available.
Brother.
Okay.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Like some of the other brothers, the thought of Hajj, every year when the Hajj time comes around, it comes into my mind. But, you know, if I'm not able, I just quickly give up the thought. And mashallah, the title of the program was perfect, The Call of Abraham, because I felt like that I was responding to the call, you know, like it just, it just came out of nowhere.
Like a promo, that,
yeah, exactly. And in the experience, I wasn't expecting anything like what it actually was. You know, it's just kind of like on the fly every day. It was a new experience. There was no thought preparation of what to expect. You know, it was just kind of like new experience every day. Yeah, alhamdulillah, you know, like the brother Zira was saying, talking to everybody, having time for those personal experiences. I remember when the brother Rayan shared his story, it was very, it felt like it was a very personal connection that we were all making. And you know, some of the other brothers sharing their stories, and sometimes me sharing my story with other people. It just really felt like it was a spiritual bond on a brotherly level that was being made to kind of encourage and inspire one another. And at the end of this, I feel like these past couple weeks, I took a pause from life, and I feel very motivated and encouraged to go back at it, inshallah, and improve in some of the things that I was doing. I feel spiritually inspired and motivated, and it was a very beautiful experience. And Jazakallah khair for everybody that was involved. And Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Brother Noor.
Subhanallah.
Shed some Noor on us, please.
From when Brother Abbas started until Brother Mikael, you've captured so many different parts of everything that we've all gone through on some level. I mean, I cannot go through all the thanks. Every single person that was mentioned needs to be thanked multiple times. We start by thanking Allah, because without Allah, none of this would be possible. Many of us, none of us would be Muslim or be sitting here or have the ability to do anything. So we thank Allah and we praise Allah. I would like to thank Huda TV. I have watched Huda TV from more than 10 years ago. And it was an inspiration for me then. And still is. So we thank all of you. We thank you, Sheikh, and your entire team, every member from the top to the bottom. We ask you to forgive us for some of our shortcomings, because there were ups and downs, and sometimes we maybe give you some difficulty. We apologize for any of that, but we thank you for the opportunity to be involved. Like many of the brothers said, I had this desire to do Hajj, but I had no means. And some brothers back where I'm staying were planning the Hajj, and I was very excited for them and having this feeling. I didn't even make dua. I didn't even say, Allah, open the way for me to. But I had this burning feeling that I need to do this Hajj. And I must thank, my wife actually sent me a link that some sister had sent her to a Facebook post. And my wife sent this to me. When I saw the link, I felt, what's the chance of me getting Hajj in this way? But I thought, let me do it. So I filled out the form, and a few days later, I got a call from Brother Yusuf. May Allah reward him. And everything just happened from there. It's been an amazing journey, a learning experience. I've learned something from everyone here, from all the ulama and motivational speakers, from the experiences we've had outside doing the Hajj activities. Just to be in Makkah, to see what the government is doing here to make the lives of the Muslims easy and to benefit them. The Hajj is changing the Ummah. The one Sheikh that gave us a lecture about the importance of Makkah in the Ummah, that really moved me, because I hadn't really intensely focused on this. So I benefited so many things. One very important thing that I want to thank everyone that made this possible is the fact that I had the opportunity to make dua for my parents in Arafah. It was very important to me.
We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide your parents, Brother Noor, to Islam.
And all of our family that may not be Muslim. So we thank everyone, and we ask Allah to accept our Hajj and to allow us to really take what we've benefited from into our lives, and make some change for ourselves and others. Jazakumullah khair. Thank you, brothers, to all of you also.
Just one last thing, Sheikh. I want to just apologize especially for myself and behalf of the brothers. At the beginning of the program, we were healthy and had energy, but throughout the program and just the pilgrimage, brothers, you hear us coughing. You know what I mean? We're getting sick. So please forgive us for you as well.
everyone. You know, it's Hajj time. You know?
I know, but what I'm trying to say is our, our energy levels definitely, I think, at least for me, decreased day by day. So please do forgive us for our shortcomings. Jazakallah khair.
Barakallah fikum.
When we came here, they asked us to work on some projects, and we worked very hard on those projects, and we submitted those projects. Are we going to get some kind of feedback on the three projects?
I have the projects. Our plan is to discuss these projects today, but you know, due to due to the time and the brothers who are going to discuss these projects this morning, they have to travel. So I couldn't really discuss these projects alone because I need some other brothers to to share the judgment of your projects. I read 2 of them. I've received 2 of your projects. I like them so much, and I hope inshallah we'll send to you inshallah our comments, and please try to keep on doing these projects. I like it so much, but you know it needs some suggestions,
I received a message from one of our viewers right now. I'd like to read this because it's quite inspiring.
Please.
He said, MashaAllah, I'm watching Huda TV right now, my dear brother. May Allah accept your Hajj and be with the winners, inshaAllah. He said, you remember, dear brother, that I married almost 4 years ago, yet Allah didn't grant me any children. Alhamdulillah, I would like to cheer you up that Allah has answered my dua and I am waiting for my first child within 1 month, inshaAllah. MashaAllah. Jazakumullahu khairan Huda TV.
أسأل الله ينبت نباتا حسنا اللهم انبته نباتا حسنا اللهم تم عليه نعمته يا رب العالمين صلى الله وسلم محمد ما شاء الله. That's good.
So you made dua for his son that in English for the viewers.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
I like to make dua in Arabic.
I know, but I want to help them know. So our Sheikh made dua for the baby son.
Osama Muqbil's new
Osama Muqbil. Okay. So our Sheikh made dua for him that Ambitu Nabatan Hasana is actually I used for Maryam alayhi salam.
If anyone have received also message from, did you receive any message from your friends or relatives or, You can read the messages, no problem.
During the program, I received some, and I didn't tell them about it.
Yeah, you can read it if you like.
Yes, I mean I received some asking me.
If someone has also the Facebook.
If I am doing performing Hajj.
Yeah.
Because they saw me praying.
Oh, mashallah.
And sorry, I would like to thank Brother Joseph. I forgot to ask. He was the one who introduced me to the program and to the TV.
We have one brother who used to be on our cast. He had to go early. His name is Brother Tariq from the Netherlands.
Yes.
So he had to leave early. So we thank Brother Tariq as well.
Yes, he told me his wife is a bit, mashallah, pregnant. She's about to deliver a baby, inshallah. May Allah make it easy for her and give them, inshallah, righteous children. And also, Abu Abdullah, he also left early. He has also a bit tired, But mashallah, may Allah reward him for what he has done.
Sheikh Fahad as well. Sheikh Fahad, honestly, I think was amongst the guests, the main person in this program. Jazakallah khair. And he, how do I say it, controlled, many of the conversations.
I noticed that.
MashaAllah.
I noticed.
And I was telling the brothers, mashallah, his English and just everything was just beautiful. Sheikh Umar Juhani.
Dr. Umar.
Dr. Umar. Absolutely phenomenal. So if it wasn't for him,
absolutely.
Very, very inspiring story happened last night.
Sure.
We went to Mina.
Before you guys walked away?
We went to Mina to go to the Saudi TV channel where the short interview. We got lost and we took very long time to get there. But when we got there, after a short while, Dr. Omar was informed that there was a man at the studio who had embraced Islam 40 years ago
yes, I remember,
at the hands of his father.
That's right.
So we went upstairs to the recording studio and he met this man. We wanted to actually have him on the show, but he was leaving so early. And when the two of them came together, the man broke down in tears because he remembered seeing Sheikh Omar as a young boy and his father who had changed his whole life. Now this man is a very senior person in an Islamic organization in America.
In care.
But subhanAllah, we just stood and watched how he remembered the change to his life, and he kept saying to us, his mother kept asking him, where are those, what happened to those good
They were
people?
crying. I saw the video.
What happened to those good people who were so kind to us? Where have they gone? So it was a really amazing experience.
Because his father, he could help that guy 40 years ago to become Muslim.
And, no, and Sheikh Fahad told me he was so shocked because Sheikh Fahad remembers the guy, but Dr. Umar, Dr. Umar remembers the guy, and the guy had lasted, it's 40 years since the last time he saw him, and Sheikh Umar was a young boy at the time, 40 years ago, and they meet in Hajj, in Mina. It was just extremely random. You can't organize something like that. You know what I mean?
And he remembered it.
They both remember each other. He just started broke down into tears and. MashaAllah. I just want to tell the viewers, I'm being told here that the competition that was supposed to be at 11 o'clock because of our special edition, extension here, the competition from Egypt, I believe it is a little bit delayed. Just letting the viewers know that, inshallah.
Exactly.
Any other closing remarks?
It's okay. Some of us are going to Jamrato.
All right, guys, let's.
Maybe they're hungry, but they want to leave.
Okay. Share with us one last message to the world.
Just I want to remind.
Wait, Sheikh Fuad will share with us one last message. Fuad will give us a message to the world, and we'll wrap it up with that.
Yeah.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد والنعمة لك والملك لا شريك لك. By Allah, whose house the devoted pilgrims visit, responding to Abraham's call at the chosen time limit.